Hello, grade 7 students. This is Ma'am Lori, your grade 7 mathematics teacher. In this video, we will discuss another lesson, but before that, let me give you some safety precautions regarding on COVID-19. Always wash your hands. Keep your hands to yourself. Wear a mask. And last, keep your distance. In this video, I'm about to discuss Grade 7 Mathematics Quarter 1, Week 8. Writing numbers in scientific notation and vice versa. Our objectives for today, you need to write the numbers in scientific notation and vice versa. Let's have first a review. How do you write the following in figures? 1. 543. Okay, very good. The answer is 543. 2. 1068. The answer is 1068. Number 3. 2/10. The correct answer is 0.2. Number 4. 5,300,000. Five, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And last, 857,000. Okay, the answer is 0.857. So today we will going to discuss about scientific notation. So scientific notation is a special way of writing two big and two small numbers that are difficult to express. So we use exponent so as not to require the use of many zeros, which can be confusing and lead to errors. A scientific notation is written in the form of a times 10 raised to the n power, where 1 is less than or equal to a and less than 10. So it means your a, it should be numbers between 1 to 9 only. For example, 1.25, 9.25. So not greater than 10. It should be less than 10. Then, n here is the exponent. The exponent will tell you how many you will going to multiply the a to the power of 10. So your exponent can be a positive or a negative number. So if you start into a smaller number or small number, the exponent is negative. Example, 0.000345. Next, 0.001205. 0.0000001546. So this given number is in decimal form. It is less than 1. That's why it is a small number. So the exponent is a negative number. But if your number started out into a big number, the exponent is a positive number. Example, given is 71 million, 85,000, 6 billion, and 5 million. So this is a bigger number. So your exponent is a positive number. So let's have here an example. The distance of the Earth from the Sun is approximately 93 million miles. So we need to translate 93 million miles into scientific notation. So our solution, so you write first 93 million miles. So you need to move the decimal point going to the left. How many places? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your A is equal to 9.3. It is less than 10. Then multiplied it by times 10. Count the number of places you have moved the decimal point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Since that it is a bigger number, your exponent is equal to 7. So the answer is 9.3 times 10 raised to the 7th power. Another example. So given is, you need to write 0.000000734 in scientific notation. To solve for this, you need to write the given numbers. Then we need to move the decimal place to the first non-zero digit to the left of the decimal place. So let us move the decimal place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be your decimal point. The numbers to the left of the decimal point is less than 10. It should be numbers 1 to 9 only. Then copy 7.34. Multiplied it by 10. Now let us count the number of decimal places we move the decimal point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Since that it is a smaller number, our sign or our exponent is negative. So it is negative 9. So the answer is 7.34 times 10 raised to the negative 9. So this is how we transform or write the standard number into scientific notation. Always remember that if we started out into a bigger number, our sign or our exponent is a positive number. And if you started out into a smaller number, your exponent is a negative number. How about if we are going to transform the scientific notation into standard notation? So let's have illustrative example number 3. Write 4.7 times 10 to the 8th power in standard form. So kanina, ang ginawa natin, we write the standard form into scientific notation. So ngayon naman, ang gagawin natin, we will going to write the scientific notation in standard form. So kabaliktaran siya noong ginawa natin kanina. So to solve for this, you need to write first our scientific notation. 4.7 times 10 raised to the 8th power. So you will notice that our exponent is a positive number. So if this is a positive number, it means that our number is a bigger number. Always remember that. Kapag negative, smaller number. Kapag positive, it is bigger number. So let us copy 47. So 47. Then, how many places, how many zeros do we need to add in 47? Since na meron na tayong isa to the right of the decimal point, we will subtract 1. So, 8 minus 1 is 7. So, it means we will going to add 7 zeros to the right of the 7 para ma-transform natin siya into standard form. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, nag-add tayo ng 7 zeros. Plus 1 yung 7, that is equal to 8. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, therefore, the answer is 470 million. Let's have another example. Example number 4. Write 2.51 times 10 to the negative 5 in standard form. So let us copy 2.51 times 10 to the negative 5. So you will notice that your exponent is equal to negative 5. So it means that our number is less than 1, or the given number is decimal form. So since that we have one place here at the left of the decimal point, we will subtract it to the 5. So you will add 4 zeros. So let us copy first 2.51. Then 2.51. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We will going to add 4 zeros to make it 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the answer. So let's do this. I have here an exercise. You will going to write in scientific notation. So number 1 given is 275,000. So we were going to transform this into scientific notation to the power of 10. Okay, so first we need to move the decimal place. Since that it is a bigger number, always remember that your exponent will be a positive number. So let us move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your decimal point will be here. So this is your marker to identify that your decimal point is in this point. So you will copy 2.75, then times 10. Count the number of places. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since that it is a bigger number, it is positive 5. Another exercise, 0.000026. So let us move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be your marker. So let us copy 2.6 times 10. So you will write 2.6 times 10. Saan ang galing si 2.6? Dito, 2.6. The marker represents the point. So, laging tatandaan that your decimal point, you have numbers between 1 to 9 only to the left of the decimal point para maging standard scientific notation. Hindi pwedeng 26, hindi pwedeng sumobra sa 10. Dapat 2.6 lang. Then, let us count the number of places do we move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 places. Since that it is less than 1 or in decimal form, so this is equal to a negative 5. So the answer is 2.6 times 10, negative 5. Next number, 4,105,000. So we need to move the decimal place. And again, so this will be a bigger number, big number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your marker is between 4 and 1. So nandun yung ating decimal point. So let us copy all the significant digits. Ito yun, yung 4, 1, 0, 5. Then multiplied it by 10. Hindi siya pwedeng 41.05 or 410.05. Dapat, to the left of your decimal point, meron lang tayong non-zero digit. Numbers between 1 to 9 only. Then, let us count the number of places we move the decimal point. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, that is equal to positive 6. 4. 0.000000063. Let us write it in scientific notation. So, we will move again the decimal point to the right. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, then your decimal point is between 6 and 3. Now, let us copy 6.3 times 10. So, you will write 6.3 times 10. Then, count the number of places we move the decimal point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, your exponent is negative 7. So, any question regarding on how to write standard form into scientific notation? Okay, now let us proceed to another example. So, let's do this. Write in standard notation. So, kung kanina, we transform the standard notation into scientific notation, ito naman, you are going to transform the scientific notation into standard notation. So, given number 1, 2.3 times 10 to the 7th power. So, 2.3. You are going to write 2.3. So, ito yung marker natin kasi nandun yung decimal point natin. So, 2.3, meron na tayong 1. Positive exponent natin, positive 7. So, kung positive to, ibig sabihin, our number is a bigger number. So, we will copy 2.3 or 23. Aalisin na natin. We will going to remove the decimal point now. Then, we have 1 here, 7 to. So, it means we will going to add 6 more zeros to the right of 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, the answer is 23 million. Next number, 2.86 times 10 to the negative 6. Andito yung decimal point natin, between 2 and 8. So, meron tayong 1, 2, 6 to. Ito ay 1. So, ibig sabihin, since na negative to, our number is a smaller number. So, we will going to add 5 more zeros to the left of 2. So, let us copy first 286. Copy 286, then add. So, 1 na to, 1. So, how many zeros pa? 6 daw. So, we need to add more, 5 more zeros. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.0. So, we put 0 on the left of the decimal point to indicate the place value of 1. So, 0.000000286. Number 3, 7.51 times 10 raised to the 9th power. So, this is your marker, your decimal point, 7.51. It is between 7 and 5. So, we will copy 751. You remove the decimal point. Since na negative 9, it means that it is a smaller number. We have 7 here. So, we subtract it in 9. So we have to add 8 more zeros to the left of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.0. So ito lahat ay 1, 8, 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Next number, 4. 6.25 times 10 to the fifth power. So, since positive to, your number is a bigger number. So, this is your marker. So, 6.25, it is between 6 and 2. Andun yung decimal point natin. So, we need to copy 625. Remove the decimal point. Then count. May dalawa na tayo, 2 and 5. So, ilan na lang kulang? 3 na lang. You need to add 3 more zeros. So, 1, 2, 3. So, the answer is 625,000. So, let's wrap up. So, now we are done discussing about scientific notation. So, scientific notation is a special way of writing two big and two small numbers that are difficult to express. It is written in a form of a times 10 raised to the n power, where a is greater than 1 and less than 10. And n is a positive or negative exponent. So we are done discussing. Now let us proceed to another exercise. So you will going to test yourself on what you have learned in our previous topic, which is scientific notation. I will give you 1 minute to answer, or you can pause the video if you want to answer the questions 1 to 5. So you are going to write in scientific notation. Given is 745 million. Number 2 is 0.000000017. Number 3 is 3,560,000. Then letter B, you need to write in standard notation. 4 is 8.5 times 10 to the 6th power. 5 is equal to 5.89 times 10 to the negative 7. You can start answering now. Okay, now let us check your answer. So number 1, you need to convert it into scientific notation, 745 billion. So first, we need to move the decimal point going to the left to the first non-zero digit on the left of the decimal point. So we will move between 7 and 4. So that will be your marker and that will be your decimal point. So how many places do we move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is equal to 7.45 times 10 to the 8th power. Since that it is a bigger number, it is a positive exponent. Number 2. So we will move the decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 between 1 and 7. So that is equal to 1.7 times 10 to the negative 7. Negative because it is a smaller number. Number 3. So we need to move the decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 between 3 and 5. So that is equal to 3.56 times 10 to the 6th power. Positive because it is a bigger number. Then letter B, write in standard notation. Given is 8.5 times 10 to the 6th power. So, positive, it means that the given scientific notation is a bigger number. So, we will write 8.5. So, we will remove the decimal point. So, it will become 85. Since that we have 1 here, we will add how many zeros? 5 zeros to complete our standard notation. So, it will become, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, it will become 8,500,000. Last number, number 5, 5.89 times 10 to the negative 7. So, negative, it means that is less than 1 or it is a smaller number. So, we need to move the decimal point going to the left. So, we have 1 here, 5. So, it will become, you need to add 6 zeros more. So, it will become 0.000000589. So, 2, 4, 6 zeros, then 589. So, that is the answer in our activity. That's all for today, grade 7 learners. I hope you have learned something today. So this is Ma'am Lori, your teacher for today. Stay safe and thank you for listening. Goodbye and God bless.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share!